Hi everybody, welcome to the beginning of my new sketchbook video. I'm really excited to get started and to get into it. I picked a sketchbook with really thick papers so that I could color things in with like marker and maybe even sometimes paint, we'll see. And I won't be like afraid that it's gonna leak through to like every other page in the notebook. Before we get started, I want to go over my material types with you guys. Just real quick, if you don't want to watch this part, you can just go ahead and skip forward to the art. So, my favorite company that does sketchbooks is Master Touch. I find it at Hobby Lobby. This notebook was only $9, but actually there was a sale, so it was roughly $5, and it's really good material. Also, I really like the art on the cover. I'm considering painting over and doing my own design right here, but she's so pretty, that would feel like such a shame. So we'll see how I feel about that. So I've got my Master Touch notebook. I don't really know a lot about pencils, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but I know people are interested in like what you use. But I know that this pencil writes very lightly, so this will be my sketch pencil. And other than that, I have some alcohol markers that I'll be bringing out, and we'll get to those as we get to those. So let's do this. Alrighty, so I was really pleased with the amount of like views that my last draw with me got, and honestly I had really fun with it. So I decided, I'm gonna do another draw with me. So hopefully you guys don't think I'm boring. Today, like I said, we're doing a welcome page, and it's gonna be a little bit complicated. I was supposed to release an OC Christmas challenge today. I don't know if I put that in my December sneak peek. For those of you who are paying attention, it's still going to be released. Don't be concerned about that. I'm not going to just ditch the idea. I love the idea, and I already did some prep for the idea. So I would never jip you guys on that. However, I wanted to put the character in this new sketchbook, so I needed to do my welcome page first. In my welcome page, I'm going to be having Savannah on one side and Mason on the other side. If you guys don't know who those are, and if you do, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to go over the rundown again. Savannah and Mason are two of my OCs. I was going to say Savannah is my main OC because she's most likely, and that's what I keep saying, but I really don't draw her that much. So I feel like it's a little bit unfair to my other OCs if I call her my main, because I don't draw her that much. Mostly because her colors are kind of difficult. But I felt that she deserved a little bit of spotlight today. So we're going to have Savannah here, and then flip it around, and we'll have Mason on this side. Mason is one of my favorites. I'm not really sure why, he just is. So I have a new OC. Well, he's not really new to me, but he'll be new to you guys. His name is Eric, and I will be releasing Eric in a couple weeks here. I did a lot of work for Eric last night, concept designs and stuff like that. I did a lot more than I normally would with everybody else. So he is really cute, and I'm really excited to show him to you guys. Hopefully you keep tabs so that I can. So, yep. Alright, so I've got my skeletons down. Savannah's looking a little bit bigger than Mason, but that's kind of how I want it to be. Now here's what I'm going to tell you. This box here in the middle is because of my confusing design that I'm going to be doing here. So just stick with me. And hopefully this comes out cute, because if it doesn't, I might cry. It's gonna take me a while, but you guys will be here with me, so have no fear, right? Unless you guys decide to leave me, which would make me cry. So please don't do that. Okay. So, I've never done anything like this before. Like, most of my sketchbooks are kind of just doodles. Like, they don't have a welcome page or an end page or OCs. They're literally just doodles. I can do an old sketchbook tour if you guys want. Honestly, I don't think my old sketchbooks are that interesting, and most of them are not even finished. So I don't really think they deserve that, but if you guys want to see it, I will do it. Mostly, I've been doing a lot of digital art lately. I'm kind of sick of doing digital art, to be honest with you. So, I'm doing this instead. And everybody's just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully it doesn't annoy you that much. I don't think it will, though. Sorry if I'm just blabbering. I just get really focused when I'm drawing, and I decided not to do voiceover and do my actual voice this time, just like as I'm drawing, but it's causing a little bit of confusion. Okay, so that did not come out the way that I thought it was going to. I think I did it wrong. But I will return to that, because that is not my most concerning issue right now. My OCs are my most concerning issue. I'm always terrified I'm gonna draw them wrong, or they look inconsistent, or you know, something like that. So sorry if I cover the camera with my hand. I am left-handed, in case anybody was wondering. A lot of people ask me if that affects my art. The answer is no. I think it's really weird when people say that that affects your art. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Because, like, left-handers are the same as right-handers. We just use our left hand. I have been told I hold my pencil a little weird, like this, but, like, I think this is weird. I can't do that, so. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. Gotta let my dog out. Okay, so on the note of my dog, I'm going to tell you about my dog because I love my dog. My dog's name is Durango, and he's a beagle, and he's really lazy. And he's forgotten how to play. When we were younger, we were under the assumption that, like, if we beat him in tug of war, we would, if we didn't beat him, he would be dominant of us. And, like, we were like, oh no, that's terrifying. So we always beat him and never let him win in tug of war and all of those games. And now he mysteriously does not like to play. And I can guess why. So we're trying to fix that problem, and I'm trying to teach him to play again, and that it's okay to play, but he's an 8-year-old dog who don't like learning new tricks. So it's gonna be a little bit more difficult than I would like. But he's adorable. He's played with me a few times, so I can keep you guys updated on that. If you'd like, just put in the comments below, keep us updated on your dog. Otherwise, I'm going to forget that I told you guys I would do that. So He has seizures sometimes. I don't know if your guys' dogs do. They say it's like natural for beagles, but it scares the living daylight out of me. And I'm really scared for him in general. So, just, I don't know, keep my dog in mind. Anyway, off the topic of my dog, Savannah's bangs are a little bit difficult for me. Sometimes I stick them too far off her face, and they kind of look like a Beyblade character. You guys know what Beyblade is? Like, I grew up, my brothers would like make me watch Beyblade. If you don't know what Beyblade is, I wouldn't say that you're really missing out on that much at all. So, I watched a lot of Digimon and Pokemon and Avengers Unite, if you guys know what that is. But I think our favorite was like Ultimate Spider-Man. We loved Ultimate Spider-Man. And also Troll Hunters on Netflix. Great shows. But anyway, so sometimes I feel like her hair, like if I'm not careful, it really comes out not great. So I've got to be careful not to cartoonize her hair too much, which is kind of stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I don't know, it's just stressful. Okay, so Savannah's almost done. I can put heads together really fast. Like if it's just the head, no problem. The problem with me is anatomy, which I think last night I solved the mystery of anatomy. I don't really know how. I just all of a sudden could draw like really cool dynamic characters. So I ended up pulling like an almost all-nighter because I was so excited I couldn't sleep. And I really want to share that with you guys, but I have a schedule I have to keep, so that's probably not coming till January. But keep an eye out for anatomy practice. Okay, so there's Savannah. She's super cute. Hopefully she stays cute through this whole process. And now we move on to the scary one, which is Mason. Right, okay, you guys ready to tackle Mason? Because quite frankly, I'm terrified. This dude is a dude, and I'm not great at dudes, okay? They're not my strong suit. My brother says that Mason looks like a chick, although I went over this in one of my other videos, so I'm not gonna go on another rant about that. Glasses terrify me, and I think if you do them wrong, you can end up making a character look super nerdy, and I'm terrified I'm gonna do that to poor Mason here. So, Mason is all around scary. I did not remember how complicated Mason can be until this moment, but let's put in his freckles. Cute little freckles. Okay, freckles complete. I think I did a light sketch of his hair before you guys got here, because my reference for his hair is on my iPad, and my iPad is what I am recording on. So that would have been kind of messy. So I would have been like, yeah, it would have been a process. So instead of having that process, I decided you guys will live if you don't get to see the actual light sketch of his hair, because you get the deep sketch of his hair, alright? And oh my gosh, I forgot how complicated Mason's hair is. And that one picture I drew of him with that speed art, his hair is like not really in the picture, but he's got complicated hair, so scary. Okay, he's also two-toned, so that's also slightly terrifying. But you know, guys, there's a lot of terrifying things about this picture, and I think it's looking pretty cute. So we're just gonna have faith that it's all gonna work out in the end, and just keep drawing, just keep drawing. Do 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 do. Scary. How many of you guys have actually drawn glasses before? Like, I can't draw normal glasses. I can only draw these big round ones. Luckily, they're considered cute. So, I'm not too concerned about it. But, like, I cannot draw regular glasses. If you guys know of a tutorial or something that I could watch to see the regular glasses and learn how to do them, then great. Please put it in my comment section, because I'd love to be able to draw normal glasses and not make the person look like a huge nerd. Okay, Mason's looking pretty cute. Okay, I did a few more things without you guys, and I apologize, but I needed reference, and it was just so much easier. Also, I feel like I'm scared that this video is gonna come out being too long, but, you know. Alright, do not ask me what happened to Mason's hand, because I'm still working on his backstory. But if you guys actually want me to release their backstories and, like, tell you about them, I can. I can do, like, a story time draw with me type thing. Just let me know. And even if you don't, I might end up doing that, because now that I'm thinking about it, that sounds like a kind of cute idea. Okay, so... Okay, that just got really dark. Looking kind of cute. Let's move on to the scary part. Alrighty then, before we move on, because I'm about to ink our lovely characters, I'm going to show you what pen I'm going to be using to ink it. And yeah, here it is. This is a lovely calligraphy pen that my sister-in-law bought me last Christmas, and I'm supposed to use it for writing letters, but I've been having a lot of fun using it for inking, even though I do have inking pens too. It's all up to preference, right? Okay, so I speeded it up a little bit because I want the video to be roughly 30 minutes tops, because that is a long video and I don't have that much storage. I'm going to speed it up even faster for whenever I ink over Savannah, because I want you guys to see the coloring process, and I'm scared we're not going to have time for that. So, Mason's expression is not very Mason, so I changed it, but I didn't change it with my pencil. I changed it with my inking pen, which means that his expression still isn't very Mason. But, you know, I think he'll live just this once. He can look kind of friendly for being on the entry book. Him and Savannah kind of look like they're from two different mangas. But that's okay. It's kind of like a topsy-turvy picture. So I'm not that concerned about it. But whatever. I had a huge fright coloring this dude's glasses because they're very round. And while I think I am pretty good at coloring circles, I'm not 100% positive. So for all I know, I could have been doing a terrible job drawing his glasses. But I think that they came out pretty circular, and I'm not too disappointed in them. So that's good. I just love this dude. He's so cute, and I had so much fun drawing him, and I hope that you love him as much as I love him. He's supposed to be aloof. I should have kept the original mouth. The more and more I'm doing this, the more and more I'm like, why didn't I keep the original mouth? Hopefully you guys forgive me, because I'm not sure I can forgive myself. JK, I can, but here it goes. Look at me changing his mouth. I really don't know why I did this. I don't know. Why did you do that? Don't make fun of me. Okay guys, so this is my first time using alcohol markers, and I'm pretty proud of the result. It's kind of like the airbrush on Procreate, except there is no undo button. I did have a little moment when I was drawing over the line of her jaw and there was a smearing of the actual ink because I forgot that I'm not on Procreate and I can't just make different layers. So there was that. I also forgot to include a lot of light in the like shininess for her hair, so that's missing too. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with how she looks. She's pretty dang cute. I'm kind of terrified because now that I'm done with her, I have to move on to you know who. So we will see how that goes. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to add some light spots. I don't have the proper gel pens to add like glossiness to her face, but I'm gonna try anyway because I love a glossy face. Don't really ask why, I just think it looks super cute when their faces are like glossy and stuff. So I can't even tell you how excited I am to be using these markers. Like, I've been watching videos and I'm like, that's so cool, for so long. And now I have like markers that I can actually use. So okay, on to Mason. His eyes bled a little outside his lines for his eyelashes, but that's okay. You can't really see it like from a distance in the whole picture. It's whatever. I'm going to outline them both in colorful like colors to make them pop. I'm trying to decide what colors though. I think I might do Savannah in okay everybody, so I decided to outline Mason in blue and Savannah in pink, and then I colored lightly behind them to make a dynamic look. I also ditched the idea of the weird twisted welcome and instead wrote 2 welcomes in different colors, adding swirls and stars around my characters. I'm really pleased with how this picture turned out and proud to call it the starter picture in my first new sketchbook. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you like and subscribe, I promise you'll be entertained. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me know which one you prefer, Savannah or Mason. That's all. See you next time.